Good evening, everyone. We're out here on a very cold night at a very creepy place. We're going to do an investigation on an old house. You've heard of the house on Haunted Hill. This is the house on Owen Hill, which is the tallest point in Ashtabula County. And as you see, there is John.
Back again after a long hiatus.
Yes, I've been talking and talking that he was going to be here. He finally is. And for T-Mac's American Experience here, we're going to be investigating this old creepy house first. I came in here in the daytime, did a little rundown, got a little video of that. You may see that. We may attach it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay. So, I left the other smaller camera in the... Got a aircraft flying over there.
Yep.
So we're doing an investigation of this house here and of the property, which is very extensive. But if you hear something, see something, say something. This is interactive. This one's a little bit different, and we're doing this house, kind of the aspect that we're doing this here is we're investigating it. The claims from the owners of this, who obviously don't live here, is that it's very haunted. As far as that goes, that's not really my wheelhouse, but we're not actually going in here looking for ghosts. We're just going to go in here, check it out, see what it's like. Probably will set up the recorder in there. I have a smaller camera there, stationary. I left it in the car. But we're going to see what this looks like here. This house has not been lived in since 2008. So you see right there, going into the living room, the window is open, broken there. And there's several broken windows in this house. Property owner said they chased off some homeless out of here last year. They said it was over a year ago.
Watch it stick.
Yeah. Treacherous footing. Cold. It's like 22 degrees out. So, we have a garage to check out. Then the hill, which is the highest point in Ashtabula County, is up that way. And I don't know, we'll look around there. We'll try to get up onto that hill too, because there's epically creepy things that have happened up there. But this house, the owner, who inherited it after the relative died, said that they were too afraid to do anything with it. You got all this old farm equipment here.
That right there.
Yeah. So, stuff out of nightmares. I had to walk through here. I had to go across this metal. There's like a sheet metal thing right here. It's got paw prints on it too. So, but this area right up here in the top, that's concerning. That is a concerning area, and it's a little warmer up there.
Hey, look at that. Glory to God.
Yeah. And on earth, peace, goodwill towards men. Okay.
Got a bird.
So we got a kind of a heat signature a little bit up there. It's a little bit. I can't tell. You can tell that there's obvious signs of like the squirrels and everything were in here. And we'll go in here and we'll be a little quiet just to listen. See how this is. We have night with like no wind. Winds, I think they said, peaking at 4 miles an hour. Okay. So I'm getting some treacherous footing. So again, it hasn't been lived in since 2008. I was looking around in here, seen all these old prescription bottles. They were of the previous owner. We got the old wood burner, or I think that was coal burner, because there's a bunch of coal on the floor over here. Yeah, man, this place is definitely old school, and I said it's falling apart rapidly.
Just testing this out.
Not a bad idea.
You know, don't want to fall through.
No.
Be a bad day.
Okay, so we'll slide over here. we have the thermal camera is running. So we're going to thermal scan, we're going to listen a little bit. So you have the kitchen in here, like a, I don't know, it was a dining room. I don't know if this was the living room, and then the other area might have been a, I don't know. There's another room off from there, and then there's an upstairs. And there's that creepy loft up there in the back that I'm not real thrilled about sticking my head up there.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So you see, this is the kitchen. You see all the glass broken off the oven there. Hate when that happens. All these old prescription bottles. Old beer cans. Stuff. See, this door is wide open, but you see the calendar, August of 2008. Owner told me several family members for generations died in this house. The house was built in the 1920s. Look at that hole. Yeah, watch that. And I think that's to the shower because we got a bathroom right over here. We'll check that first. Yeah, as you can see behind the shower curtain there. And then this room,
Books.
lots of books in here. So I was looking at earlier. I've seen all kinds of some interesting books that are sitting here.
Wow.
So, which this would probably be the room, this little lawn chair. If I set up my recorder, I'll set that up. It won't be video. It'll just be audio. See if anything noises are made in here. Again, what I said.
Oliver North. The stairs are right here.
The $1 washing, yeah, you got to pay to wash, I guess. But see, the Gatorade bottle right there was concerning to me. I've seen that because that looks fairly recent. That doesn't look like it's been there that long because it's not even frozen. And it's freezing out.
It is, but this is out of the wind. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know, unless it was laced with alcohol.
Is this your lawn chair here?
This is what I was seeing, yeah, here as well. Probably stick the recorder. But we got the old atlases and Bible stories. Yeah. Looks like a dead bird right there. Sticking out of that box.
Probably came out of his beautiful cage there.
You say, yeah. And, yeah, it's very creepy.
Well, do you want to
yeah, let's
take a step in there and take a peek up the stairs?
Let's check it out. And you can go through here and get around, loop around. Wow, does this look?
Is that a gate?
Yeah, looks like an old gate. Might have been for, could have been for kids or could have been for a dog. I don't know. But there is an attic up here too.
Wonderful.
So I don't want to poke my head up there. Look at that ladder there. Well, you want to try to go up there?
Yeah, sure.
What the hell? Everything's creaky. This railing looks like it should be on an old outside porch.
I'm just testing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't grab onto it. Okay.
Is that long enough, the camera, that you could extend it up into the attic there, or not?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I don't like not being able to see up there. You see a little bit. But we got a room here. Old mattress.
No, the floors.
Look at no window up here.
Nope.
That's why it's so darn cold in here. So, then this floor, we got lots of broken glass around. Old school radio right there. Wow. It's like guitar picks or something like that too. What do you got over that way?
Mattresses and stuff. This is where the
he said the homeless person was upstairs in the upstairs. They said it was a police officer who owns this property. Yeah, that's where he probably was. And so they chased him out there and said the guy literally kept running and never came back. So,
would you like to learn about organic gardening? August 1970?
August 1970, wow. You know, someone saves up their stuff all their life, and when you die, you don't get to take it with you. That's the bad thing. Or, I mean, the perspective of it. There's a Coke on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a more recent Coke. So, yeah, lots of trash.
Bird's nest?
Yeah, bird's nest. Yeah, something like that.
Critter? Closet? No window, so that was the other room.
Yeah, that's the other room there.
Yeah.
Probably up. That's the bathroom right over here.
Got some cleaner, got some bleach, got some joy.
Yeah, you got Joy in there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joy.
To the world. Yeah, we gotta check the floor here. Owner said shouldn't be a fall problem, but you know, I'm gonna say better safe than sorry.
Well, you can take a peek in there if you want.
Yeah. And he said too, yeah, he was telling me how this kind of wrapped around the staircase, everything here. He said that it doesn't have electricity to it anymore because people came here and scavenged and stole every bit of copper out of here.
Well, yeah.
So, and
Don't come over here. The floor is...
yeah, yes, and that's a, yeah, I don't know if that's from, those are from squirrels, isn't it?
It could be.
Looks like squirrels, like their old nuts they brought in there. Okay, so again, this is not the easiest place to navigate.
Just some wild wallpaper, huh?
Yeah, it's old school. I'm sure they probably had that redone in the 1960s. It definitely looks like the style that would be from. It's an old farmhouse. Said the house was built in the 1920s. I don't remember the exact year. But then in the 1930s, the Owen Hill was a fire lookout tower for the village of Andover. 1950s and 60s, the back of this was turned into a ski lodge. They said after the Depression was over, they planted an apple orchard on one half of the hill, which is still there. Not maintained, obviously. But apples, good source of stuff, a good source of food for a lot of animals, and a lot of wildlife, and creepy things that happen on this property. Sorry, getting tangled in stuff. There's a door down there, but a little closet underneath there.
The people under the stairs.
Yeah, isn't that a movie?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we got some old school desks. This might be a place where you could set it up too, the old school desks. Set up the recorder. And I didn't see anything with the thermal, although some of this has me looking around other places. So I'll let you guys tell me if you've seen anything. So, wow, yeah. So this door's kind of unsecured, but it has the big desk in front of it. I was looking over here, lots of, from the squirrels, brought all their nuts inside here. Place is tore up.
Yeah, it is. Pretty rough.
Two of my listeners there, Erica and Hattie, look like they came through here. I gotta mention them.
What?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
They're
Are they destructive?
Well, I call them the Sisters of Destruction. Yes, they are very good at destroying things, especially toilets, I hear. So, yes. So, they're the ones who always want to know about the bathroom. So, anyway, we did show them the bathroom there too, but... well, see all the coal underneath the table there?
Thermostat?
Well, I haven't heard anything creepy, although, again, we haven't really been in here long.
Of course, here's this door over here. I don't know if that goes to the basement.
Yeah, he did say there was a basement, but I don't know how to get out. Like, dude, I'm not going to fight through stuff, either. You know, we got stuff in our hands, no light. Again, I was in here in the daytime. I was solo, and I really didn't have a hand there. I wanted to make sure there was nobody in here, so I had the wireless hole puncher in one hand and the camera in the other.
Some perfectly good lawn chairs here, man.
Yeah, they do. They look fresh from like those lawn chairs look as old as I am.
Chairs.
Okay. Yeah.
A big spike. Cool.
Hey, whatever that chemical is, right over there.
Where?
Right there. See that?
Ammonia?
It's putting off heat. So, I don't know. I want to set up the recorder and then we can go out. There's a garage to explore.
Sure.
And we can explore around the yard. So, come over here and I'll probably end up handing you the camera because it'll probably be about the only way I can do this. It's good having someone with at least one free hand, you know, as opposed to my zero. Okay, so what do you think? Should I do this room or?
I say either this room or the room with the books.
We'll hit the recorder and put it over here. The recorder should run for a little over 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and get it after we go exploring. See, they did beekeeping over here.
I see that, yeah. Put it right on that desk
Yeah.
if you want it.
That's what I'm going to do here.
Okay.
So, hold on a second here. Let me kill my light.
Do what you gotta do.
So, I got so I wouldn't lose it. I had it screwed on here to my camera rigging. We were headed out here. We drove all the way out here, which is like 25 miles from my house. And,
check it out.
what's that?
Here's a thermostat for the oil and a thermostat for the coal or the wood.
Oh, interesting. I have no experience with that at all. Well, here, have you operate the Z camera.
I have it.
I will
have
this
it.
thing.
All right. Man, look at this. In control. Going around. No plan.
No plan. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, it says recording. Lights blinking.
Okay.
Okay. So I did this the other night, and it might have been operator error, but it didn't record anything. So we're gonna set it right here,
Okay.
and then
I see
Yeah.
flashing lights.
yep.
Let's hope it's good. Hand the camera back to you.
All right.
Trained and skilled operator.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Wish I could say that. So we'll check out the barn, and then we'll go hit the property. I don't know. Again, creepy. Wait. I see a thermal hit here. Huh. I do got a thermal hit and not an explanation for it.
Where do you got it?
Right over here in this corner. I don't have any explanation for that. There should be no
Hold on
more.
1 second.
Yeah, move that stick. Okay, yeah, oh no, it's in the wall.
I see that.
So,
Hold on. Yeah.
yeah, knock on the wall with that.
About right here?
Up and now towards me a little. Just a little bit more. Right there. I don't know, but it's a weird hot spot. I guess we'll just call it a data point.
And it's not spongy
Yeah.
or anything. The
No.
wall's pretty solid.
We do see that lots of rodents have been in here, so
Oh, that's right, yeah.
they could be all throughout the walls too. All right, well, I think the officer that owned this said he was intending on fixing it up, and then when he was fixing it up, he had so many creepy things happen that he just said, I'm done, and I'm out. This spot up here, though.
I was going to test these stairs.
Stick your head up there.
Okay. Bunch of buckets, a ton of metal buckets.
Yeah.
Some wire. Paint cans. A crooked frickin' chimney. Oh my.
Crooked chimney, huh?
Yeah, it goes to the right, it jogs to the right,
Here,
and then back to the left.
let me, it's not easy for my knees, but I'll have you take the out.
Right, watch your head, don't.
Yeah.
Here, look at that.
Hard wire over there.
Look at that chimney. Wow, that's art right there. Got all these metal buckets. You
A
know,
lot of old stuff
it's
here.
like an old chair over there, more buckets.
It does.
Chair, basket. Interesting.
John still has knees that work.
They somewhat work.
Yeah. Better than mine. Let's put it that way. Mine don't like to bend at all. We still have this garage. I poked my head in there and looked a little bit earlier.
You can see my reflection in the window on the thermal.
Okay. Yeah, it'll pick up.
Yep. No,
The thermal will
that's
pick up reflections.
what I expected. Okay, I'm gonna hand the camera back down.
Easier to hand it down than it is up, I think. Okay, let me get out of here. So. Again, any abandoned places, I've got it turned around the wrong way. Sorry. Any abandoned place is a little creepy like that, but got something over there with the reflectors on.
Yes,
What is it?
ball of some type. I found it in there. I don't know if there was something around it.
Dog's chew toy or?
No way, we'll trip on it.
Should we put a glow stick up here just to make sure something is still, everything's still, nothing's moved?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
Where do you want to put it?
Here, hold the camera
Yep.
because I have much trouble trying to do that. You see, that's what happens. I try to grab one thing and 20 things fall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And,
I'm just scanning around here.
okay. Let me see over this way. Those hands up right here.
Okay.
Because you never know if somebody's trying to come in here, like a homeless dude or something. They're coming in late. They're out partying or whatever. I don't know. they come back and they see the glow stick, they're liable to grab it, which then that would be our cue to, something took it. Okay, so this garage over here, I was kind of like, how the heck did the path get worn over here? When I was looking at it today, you can see the path is definitely worn. But you see they had an old satellite dish there, the old country sunflower. But this looks like that's part of an old sewing machine, an old spinner one. Yeah, there's a tractor. Watch out for these holes you're by, though.
I see it.
There's a couple deep holes, rodents.
Another satellite dish or something.
Yeah.
Critter.
Ooh.
See him?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Making noise here. But.
Ooh. For your long and flowing locks.
Did you see they even cut the wire off of it, though? Somebody's scavenging for. They cut the wire off to scrap it, scrap the copper out of it. So that's how desperate they are. So.
Interesting things. Old siding.
Yeah.
Like some other farm implements over there.
Yeah, a whole bunch of old. Said this was just passed down to the family generation after generation until the last person died there, and like I say, it went to the officer who inherited it, and they said he was going to fix it up. He didn't want to live here. He already had another home, and he said it was too creepy. So he didn't say the exact number, but he said there were several deaths in the house of family members that died there. Let's head out back here and see what we can find here.
You can see the blue glow stick really good.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can see it from the back, but not from anywhere else.
That's good.
So, yeah. It's dead quiet out here. Just. That's a dog.
Yeah.
Here's the farmhouse that's across the street from there. Again, he said you'd see it. He said you'll see the path back here. So we'll head down this a ways.
Are we heading to the mound?
Well, we'll check this out a little bit. What? What?
Nothing.
Oh, you said hey.
Nope.
Okay.
I said okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I do. It's cold, and I do got my ears covered. But just check this out a little bit. All right. Again, all this snow here is icy. Does look like somebody was back here. I can't tell if those are just animal tracks.
Going forward,
They look like animal tracks did this.
huh?
Yeah, looks like animal, but look at looks. Thought I heard some. Okay. So they look like they don't look like deer. I can't. It doesn't look like the normal deer track up there. They look like claws, don't they? Up there?
Yeah, that's like.
Okay. So again, as we go into the woods, our objectives are the wildlife, signs of wildlife, especially predators. Okay, and on this property, there's been some sort of mimic that will mimic people's voices, trying to call them in trying to call people in places. It knew people's full names to call them in too. So I was out here earlier, so if something's watching, and we'll know because it'll come with T-Mac. So it is cold, cold, cold. I'm trying to see where this will head. I looked on the map. Yeah. The coyote tracks. Owner said he's having a lot of problems with coyotes. Also, he said there's a big one that's at least 100 pounds. I don't know if you know anything about coyotes, but that's a big coyote. He said he likes to come over in front of the trail cam regularly. He said they're aggressive out here. He said if you spot a coyote and it doesn't run, it means you got to shoot. So that's what I have to be ready to do. And again, this is noisy, crunchy. I don't have another way around it, but. What's that?
The track here looks like a deer.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the footprints change there. Got some other ones where with claws. Coyotes following on the game trails.
Little runoff.
Yeah. So this hill is the highest in elevation in Ashtabula County at 1,188 feet.
I don't know about through here.
May not work, right? So we got another way to go. We're just kind of checking around. Let's see what we got. Yeah, those are deer right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them very clearly. So, what does the path look like? It gets all muddy, huh?
Yeah.
Or icy.
Yeah, and I don't know how far you'd
Right.
go in. So, well,
We'll head over on the other side after we head back here. And then we'll leave the recorder in there. And we'll come back and grab the recorder. But I just wanted to explore back here a little bit and see what it's like on the property. Very quiet night. However, very crunchy snow. You know, there's always that drawback. Again, owner said too about this property is that he believes there are, the term we use in Ohio is grassman. He said he does believe they're on this property, but that they don't stay exclusively here. So they could be here tonight, they could not be. We could see creepy things or we could not, because nothing is staged. So just is what it is. But that's some traffic down the road there. It causes a little bit of noise, but there are not many cars. Alright, so this is the house on Owen Hill. We're going to get up here to the front. Try to scan in this house a little bit. Man, this is about to freeze my hand off. The one holding the camera.
Watch, there's a pipe here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of little hazards here.
Like some exhaust.
Yeah, I seen that. I was looking at that, I'm like, oh. Somebody had a bad day. Okay. So you can see that the wire still goes to the house, but the owner told me the box pulled off by somebody trying to get copper wiring. Pretty ballsy move, but that's what happened. Alright. So alright, the house on Owen Hill. Part 1, I'll turn it back on when we go back in to collect the device. We'll see what we get. Alright, let me get up here. Look how something tore through and broke this fence. I mean, that strong cable. I don't know what the heck did that. Somebody had to have ran a big vehicle to it. Okay. Alright, so out in the middle of nowhere, BFE, the house on Owen Hill. Icy night. This is T-Max for T-Max American Experience. We'll be back. Alrighty. And here we go. Alright. Good evening, everyone. This is T-Max for T-Max American Experience. We're out here on another investigation, and I got the
Howdy,
famous
everybody.
one.
Back again.
Yes. Alright. Long stints of having to work in bad weather and finally out for a hike. It is very cold tonight. Moons are right up overhead of us, and it's about half. Kind of hard to see. But you can see all the stars in the sky up there. Where am I here? Where are we hearing a railroad track from?
I thought before we turned...
I did not know there was railroad tracks back here.
What would one of your videos be without a train?
Right. Because I thought we were far enough away. We're in Andover Township. This is 25 miles south of me, in the middle of nowhere. Farm fields. Now, if you're like, this is Owen Hill. Okay, we did the investigation on the house. Okay, and now we have to go up the hill. So what we had to do was go over to the other side of the property. Now, this wood's right across the field from here. That's the one I did 2 investigations in. If you remember, those are the ones with the coyote calls. And the other one was when my glow sticks got kifed. So this one, though, Owen Hill, this is the highest point in Ashtabula County at 1,188 feet. For your guys that are out west or even in the Appalachians, you might say that's not much. But for here, that's as high as you get. So, if you see something, you hear something, say something. Our objectives are very crunchy tonight. Sorry about the noise from our steps. There's no way around it. We're looking for the wildlife, signs of wildlife, especially the predators. Okay.
Here's some signs of wildlife.
Yeah, I see some deer tracks over here. Well, you got anything else besides deer? Yeah.
Maybe some other signs, huh?
Excrement. It just means the deer is getting enough fiber. So, and up here, property owner says he does believe that Bigfoot transit through his property. And I mean transit, not in that they stay there all the time. Property owner does not live on this property. He is a police officer, a very credible man. Okay. And he said that this is a place where they were mimicked. Something mimics people up there. There's one of the hunter stands straight ahead. There's one at the top of the hill too. You've got the old tractor. Yeah. He was telling me the signs to look for. So we're on the right path. This is kind of tough sledding. This is slippery. And we're going uphill now. Okay. Checking out some of these footprints here. Can't tell. Those look bigger than deer, but I can't tell what they are. Not a deer track, too. See, right there's a gaping hole. You see that?
Something framed in with some chicken wire.
Yeah, well, I think it fell in there, or blown in there. And there may or may not be a chicken down there. Okay. That's some of my Seinfeld humor. Alright, there's no wind tonight. I thought we were far enough we'd have a video without a train in it, but nope. Northeast Ohio. It's filled with trains everywhere. John's taking off here. A lot of thorns. I just remember riding up this on a backhoe who was plowing the path. A little easier having a ride. That was summertime when that happened. A lot of game trails over here. Ah, right there, that's a coyote track right there. Definitely. We got a good coyote track there. The owner said on the other side of the woods there is a big coyote that will regular on the spot come out to where he has a trail camera. There's some more of the coyote prints. He'll regularly come out. That was a big one too. Thought I heard something. Yeah, we're following more coyote tracks than the deer tracks right now.
Watch that little stick there,
Yeah.
jabbing in the way.
Yeah. Let's see. There is a good game trail through there. So again, this place, okay, in the 1930s was a watchtower for fires for the village of Andover. Then, right after the World War II, they planted an apple orchard on the, I guess you could say is more on the south side of this. We're on the north side, which said most of that apple orchard is still there. It's just unmaintained. Okay, and then through the 1950s and 60s, this was turned into a ski slope. And he said some of the remains of the old pulley system are still out here too. So there is an old family cemetery at the top of this somewhere. We're going to attempt to find it. Don't know if we'll be successful. It's uphill on pretty much ice. Yeah. Said there were quite a few tree falls. Gotta duck down through that. Yeah, now I gotta get out the map and look where the heck is that railroad from here? It's gotta be over way further east by Jefferson.
I thought I saw back south. Like, instead of making our turn.
Yeah, there was old ones.
South.
All the old ones have pretty much been turned into that Greenway Trail. It is a hike. We had to hike across that darn field to get over here. So this is definitely a workout that I guess maybe I should have known, but a little bit more than I thought, I guess. This is why I brought help with me. Yeah, he uses a backhoe to clear this path. Just be careful, because one of the spots to the side goes right over a cliff if you're not watching. It's like a sharp drop off.
Over there.
Yeah, you can see the cliff that way. Yeah. Yeah, this tree's icy too. It's not like I can just step on it easy. Just one step at a time here. Don't need to be falling up here. Do have cold plus movement equals sinus problems, but I have a little bit of sinus issues going on. This is it. Yep. Okay, so trail cam, that's the officers. So, wave to him. Everybody, wave to the police officer. And this is the top. This is the peak. Okay.
We got a marker over there.
Yeah. I do believe we were looking for. See, we got another trail cam right over here. So, how's it going? I'm sure he's getting the notifications right now that we're out here, because he has them set that he gets notifications on his phone. Yeah, because we were going through, this is the path that we made up here. We were looking for the marker. And I actually think the marker is on the other side over here, if I remember right. Because he thought it was that stone. And he was digging everything out with the... Yeah, that might be where the marker is. Okay, good. There's a good view off to the side there.
It's an old fence.
But I think it's right over here, though. Now look, it's buried into the ground like a tombstone on the ground. As I recall, it was over here.
There's a wire.
Yeah. I don't remember it. I remember the wire. I do remember that being up here. I really should have videoed that. Because I'd swear it was up over here. We might not be able to find it, but there's a marker from like the 1920s from the U.S. government marking this as the highest point in the county. Okay. Now, I gotta get over this wire here, which is thigh high, so really kick the legs up with all this gear on. Okay. See if I can get the other foot up over. Alright. Yeah, this is where the old fire tower was?
Yeah, look, there's a property.
Yeah.
There's posts by these trees.
Oh.
See?
Yep, yeah, these are posts. Yeah, this is the old fire tower. So that's cool. And you can look out down to the field over there and across into those woods. Let me crank up my light.
Cool.
That's interesting. And now I do believe they said down that other way is where the apple orchard is, but you don't have to go down there.
What?
We do that.
I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
I'm curious. That cemetery would have been.
Me too.
Usually I would look for bigger, older trees, I guess.
Right.
And so that's why I headed over there, but that was the fire tower.
Yeah, well, but it does confirm one story, even though I did see pictures of it, but some of the remnants are still here. And again, I've seen that marker from the government. I actually snapped a picture of it, but I cannot find it now. If I had the property owner here with me, he knows right where to go find it. You can see it. We actually theorize, now look, you can see that way over towards Pymatuming Lake. That's what those lights are. It goes across Pymatuming Lake is Pennsylvania, Espyville, Pennsylvania. So yeah, there's just a big rock here, which odd, right?
Yeah. Looks like, you could sit and look over the whole area.
Yeah. What's that about? You sit on cold stones and you'll get hemorrhoids? I learned that in 12th grade English.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Ott, yes, in 12th grade English. Amongst many things I learned from that man. But he said if you sit on cold stones, you're going to get hemorrhoids. Because then I literally have, the military said you're going to sit on cold concrete. So, but other than that, I've always been afraid to sit on cold stones. I'll have to ask him some more about this opening here. Yeah, there's another large stone right here too. Those stones, I mean, how they're like out here in the middle of nowhere is always kind of perplexing. I know we had glaciers cover this place that was a mile thick a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away from here. Back when I was just starting kindergarten. Okay.
It's a little bigger.
Yeah, it was growing into the trees. But old wire, but let's just wander around some more. Explore up here. Yeah, we came from back that way. So it'd be cool if there was still like a functioning tower up there. Okay. That looks like somebody had a horse up here. There's a pile of road apples up here. So I'll have to ask my friend about that one too. Got lots of deer tracks up here.
I wonder where that cemetery would be.
Yeah, I don't know. You can tell it's a really cool view. Only place in Ashtabula County you can get this high of a view, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, we actually are theorizing. We were looking on the old map of Indian mounds, and there's one that was near here. We were theorizing that this may have been a mound. And this area would have been like Hopewell Indians. Yeah, this is not an easy hike here. This is rough ground. Okay, let me try and get up over this wire here. Okay. Yeah, I remember it being somewhere over in this area, though.
What?
Because I went up, when I was up here,
Yep.
in the summertime. It was when we did the like bulldoze his way up here, and we were looking for it. He cleared that path back there, and he thought he found it when he found the stone. He's like, "That's not it."
Okay.
And we ended up finding it somewhere over here.
Where?
I'd swear to God, it was over here.
Oh, okay.
but I'm going off of memory from, when was that, you know, June, July, I don't know. So, I mean,
down?
Yeah, well, let's go see what's this way here. So you figure, so this is 1,188 feet. If you went up there, you'd be at about 1,200 feet plus. You're, nowhere else in the county can you get that high. Ashtabula County is the largest in land in the state of Ohio, and this is the highest point in of that land. I know it's hard to hear with all the crunching, but let's see if we can just look over this way. A lot of thorns. I couldn't, yeah, like we didn't ever, when I came up here, he bulldozed his way, and I was sitting there going, thank God, because there were so many thorns.
Right.
And it never made it up there any other way. Okay, I see Venus up ahead there. So, in Ashtabula County, this is as close as you can get to the space. So this is the spot up here, though, with that tree stand where the Ohio State Highway Patrol had something mimic calling his first, last, and middle name. Scared the hell out of him to where he left and said, I'm never coming back here. Right over that way is like straight down a cliff. Yeah, you know.
Well, but if you look, that's really thick in there.
Yeah, it is. That's what the whole place looked like before he bulldozed this.
I wouldn't come up with it.
Well, that's why he tries to bulldoze a path. Yeah, it's all thorns. Yeah, well, this is a lot of the stuff he pushed from the with this a backhoe, the bulldozer in the front. You know, yeah, that's just a wall of thorns. So Ohio's a native plant. Well, it was a cool view up here anyway. Okay. Oh, thank you. Crank my light on high. Yeah, that's thorns. That kind of glove. Give me a. All right, John, hold on a second. My flashlight string is hung up on some thorns. Need a. Here, hold it. Whoa.
I got it.
Look at me fight with some thorns here. All right.
Fun.
Well, for Ashtabula County, this is a pretty historic spot, and it is private owned. So it's kind of cool because you got to know them to get access to it.
Careful.
Slip. Whoa.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. It was icy. He even told me to be careful. I tried to step to the side and it was solid ice on the side. Let me crank this up a little bit. So we got a bug floating around in front of me. Either that or it's some dust.
I had the same thing happen when I was trying to take a picture of the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Again, it's 20 degrees out now. I just checked before we came up here. Oh. I'm trying to turn the light down a little bit. It's wanting to turn off.
Man, this is super slick.
Yeah, you can see that. You know, it was hard enough ice skating uphill. Alright, let's see if I can make this. It's a low bridge, too.
Yeah, I know. Like a choke point.
Now, all this stuff fell across the pathway, so, because we had this bulldozed. You can see where the deer are digging for food here. Yeah, this is icy. So at the bottom, we got to trek back across the field, and then we'll head into the other woods and see what happens. We'll do a gear check and everything, because then we still got to go back to the house and grab the recording device. Which will be interesting if anything is on that. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe sometime here, I'll have to come back armed with my rifle and try to sit up in the tree up here. This is not as easy of a walk as it looks. The snow does not, it's almost solid. I'm having to crunch down on there to not fall. I push my feet down. Otherwise I'll start sliding. And we got property, the house across the street, across the road. So you got a rabbit? I'm going to just take off here, leave him behind. Okay, let's see if I can... Solid ice, I'm not even sinking down into it when I try and move. A lot of thorns. Let's do a 6 check. Pretty loud up here, sorry, real pretty loud coming up here. It's just probably why we didn't see much of anything. Or hear it, I understand, but there's no way, nothing I can do about that. Back down by the old tractor. Which he swears still runs. So we just have to give it a little bit of attention and then it'll start right up. Okay, so now we have explored the highest point in Ashtabula County. Again, it's a quiet night wind-wise, but this is just killing any of our movement. So nothing we can do about that, really. Because there's like no way to be quiet, so I'm not sure whether we should do the other side or not. Turn that off here and figure that out. Alright, so this part was the exploration of Owens Hill itself. Drop comments in there what you think. I know it was loud, apologize. So this is John and T-Mac for T-Mac's American Experience. Saying goodbye and God bless you. Okay, we're back over at the house and we have to show this. Whoops. Oh, you knocked it off. There is a Tasmanian devil. I had to put that in there because that is Erica's spirit animal. She destroys things like that. So
Taz is up.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yep. Put the light on. Got cars coming, don't care. And that house looks creepy from here, don't it? So I can see on the front door where there used to be like a little awning over top of it, and there's a hole. It's putting out heat. So it somehow must be having some sort of heat retained in that house. It's 19 degrees out. Temperature's just continuing to drop, and everything's crunchy. Hey John, look at this, and I got to point it out because some viewers might see that and think it's something. Look, the shape of this tree. Point that out. It looks like a face out there, but it's not.
Oh. And
you can see something glowing in the garage over there. It's just reflecting off my light. Probably that tractor.
I think it's the tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we gotta answer all those, or everyone watching is left to guess. So, I don't like to do that to you guys. It's a shame this house looked like it was once a beautiful place on such an interesting property too. Okay. My glow stick's still there?
It is.
Okay. Well, that's a good sign. If it was gone,
Yeah.
I would be like, oh crap.
Like not wanting to go in there?
Well, I would be like, I'm gonna have to have the gun drawn and walk in first. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And which means the camera's going bye-bye.
Right.
Because then I'm gonna have to house clear. Can't do both. Okay. That still plate, that just gives me the creeps up there. But, well, I'm sure our recorder's picking up that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Christmas camps. So.
Arm and Hammer. Carpet deodorizer. Fail.
I was going to say, this little couch needs some work. I don't know. You know, we got the old walker here. So, and our recorder still recording. Hello.
We're back.
Yup.
Back over.
So. Okay. Well, let's get this here. And we'll stop the recording here. And power it down. Okay, hang on here, let me shove that in the pocket. And, alrighty. So, alrighty. Well, thus goes the investigation. And I'll have to review the stuff. And if I have any noises, I will tell you. If not, I will come on and say the whole time it sat here, it was quiet. So, we'll see. But now, for now, it's time to get the heck out of here. Yeah, these old houses like that, when you can see the person who, it's because the person died and all their stuff left in there to rot. Wasn't even sold to anybody. Just everything just rots, you know. But that's life, though, you know. All right. Yeah, there's stuff all over here. It's neat, interesting, across the road there. It's a high bank across that road. That woods looks creepy. I don't know who owns that one though. But it looks like a place I'd like to walk. Alrighty, so I'll spin around here and get one more shot of the house when I get up here. And we'll call it a night. Man, that's creepy up there. Okay, so there we go for the house on Owen Hill. This is T-Mac and John for T-Mac's American Experience, and thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.